you know, it's actually a very funny thing. My wife is often very frustrated with me because she'll read a book that she really likes and she'll say, you got to read this. And I'll just have to tell her, I can't now. It's almost like a mystical thing for me. It's like, I know what I want to read right now. For some reason today, I just had this sudden, I just saw some reference to Joseph Heller's Something Happened, which I haven't read. And I remember that a friend of mine had read it in college and just said, oh, this book is really interesting because it's called Something Happened, but really nothing happens. And I just was in a bookstore like trying to find it, and I couldn't find it, but I will. That's the thing I have to read next now. And it didn't matter if you could tell me that you just read the best book in the world, but I won't be able to read it now because I have to read Something Happened. But if 2 days go by and something displaces Something Happened, it'll probably go another 10 years before I read it. But I have a huge backlog of things that I need to read, and I'm still sort of, filling in big holes in my reading life. I was just in somebody's house and they had a copy of The Rise and Fall of the Roman Empire, right? And I know that I should read that book. And I'm still that kid, whose teacher says, read Moby Dick. Okay, I'll read Moby Dick. So I don't read nearly as much contemporary stuff as I should. And I will say that the one thing that's really happened to me over the past few years, mainly as a result of having kids and having wanting to spend time with them, but also just getting older. I read it late at night. I'll read between like 10 and midnight, except that sometimes, 10:15, I'm falling asleep. So it takes me a long time to get through books, and I'm often sort of embarrassed to be telling people, well, I haven't read, this or that really big book, and it's not because I don't want to read it. I just haven't been able to get to it.